Hi out there, Wizard fans. My junior wizards, we're on a new page. Color the train using addition and codes. Actually, page 17. Today's lesson is going to be really simple. We're going to add up codes. And then the answer will be in code. But you're going to color in the bottom line where A is totally in the answer. Look at the top. I'm going to explain it to you. P is 4. Y is 5. 4 and 5 is 9. Could you put that on that there for me, please? 5 and a 4. Now, 5 and 4 equals 9 or E. So now Tracy's going to color in the blue. It's already been colored in. Look at that. Is she quick? Now, the answer is E. So P plus Y equals E. Let's go down to the very first one. Here we go. A light green and a dark green. So light green and dark green equal 9. 9. Okay. Now, what is 9? It's a blue. 9 equals E, or blue. So if Tracy would write in the answer with an E, and now color in the 9, I'm going to help you this time. I'm going to point to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there. And then write the E in. Okay, that works. Now we're working with an E, a 9, and a 1. Now, 9 and 1, equals 10. She's going to write a 0 there for us, an O. Good. Now if Tracy would take a 10 from her Cuisinaire's and put it on the lines there, put it right in the boxes, and now you know where to color. There. Now you've used the Cuisinaire rods and we know where to color, and you won't color too many or too few. Use the Cuisinaire rods all the time. Now let's see if she got it right. Good. Now we're going to go to the next page. Page 18. Wow. It looks the same. You have a few problems that I want you to work on, and they're always the same right now. Color the train using addition in the codes. So here we go. A W and a Y. There we go. Now, a W and a Y equals 6. So let's write a D at the very top. D. Now we're going to take the 6 and put it on the blocks so we know what we're measuring. See how Tracy's doing a good job with this right now? And she wrote the code in right. Okay, let's go on to one more. We're having fun. Now, a W and an R. Oh, this is a piece of cake for you guys. A white and a red. White and red. That equals 3. So let's write 3, which would be a light green G. Now, let's take out a light green and put it down so she can count the squares. There we go. We color that in. isn't that easy? Now you're always working in color. Remember to use the right colors. W is for white. R is for red. G is for light green. P is for purple. Y is for yellow. D is for dark green. K is for black. N is for brown. E is for blue. And O is for orange. That's all you have to remember, 1 through 10, as we're working through these sheets. I know you can get it there. I know you've got it. Let's turn the page. Now we're working with 2s. We've worked with 1s, 2s, and now 1, 3, 2s. Let's take a look. R's. We're going to do the top 2. R plus Y. And that equals 7, or black. So now she's going to write a K down. Now she has to take a black one and put it on the space. And she knows where she's going to have to color to now. Okay, now she colors it in. I can't tell you how many times in my classroom where kids either covered too many or too few. Use the Cuisenaire rods to help you. You'll always get the right answer. 7K. Now, we need to do the next one. R and R. R equals 2. Another R equals another 2. So, R and R is 4, which is purple. And that's what Tracy's going to write down right now as a P. And there we go. Now she's going to take a purple one out, measure it, and mark it, and color it in. There we go. That's how easy these pages are. They're not tricky, but they're in code. Now let's turn to the next page. I'm only going to do 1 on this page. You've got it. You understand. You're moving along. I don't want to bore you. Next, G plus Y. So G is light green. Y is a 5. There we go. And that equals an 8. 8 is brown. And N. Now she's got to take out a brown one, measure it, mark it, and now color. Remember, this is all in code, no numbers. Now, I'm going to do the next page. We're going to go to next page, has to do with 4s. First one, P plus Y. 4 plus 5. And that equals 9. 9 is an E. So we have to write an E there. Now she's going to take out her 9, put it on the space, because the larger the number, sometimes we count wrong. I like the way she measured it. Now she's going to color it. She's got the knack. She's going to be a wizard real soon. I can see this. Next page. Page 22. We're on to 5s. See how fast you've mastered this? Yellow and yellow. Yellow and yellow is 5. 5 and 5. And that equals 10. Now she's going to measure it. This is an important part to make sure we have the right squares. And she's writing down the 10. Look at that. That is so perfect. Now, there's only 5 questions on this. I'm skipping the page. Let's take a look at the next one. We're jumping to 8s. N's, as you can see it. N's. N is brown. Okay, brown. Now, N plus Y is 13. Wow, this is going to be a tricky one. That's why I wanted to work with you on this first one. So you're going to write down 13. It would be a O and a G. She's doing a good job. She's trying to get her Wizardry badge. And there it is. Orange is 10, and light green is 3, so it equals 13. An orange-o and a light green. That's 13. Now I want to take you down to a little bit harder one. I want to take you down to E. Okay, here we go. We're going to do number E, and it is brown and dark green, which equals 14. 14 written down on the page is a 0 and a P. Now, we need on that part a 10 and 4 spaces for your purple. Which is how you write 14 in code. 10 and 4. Fantastic. Let's go to the very bottom of the page. The bottom of the page. We have an N and an N. That equals 16. So, how do we write 16? A 10, which is a 0, and a dark green, D. A 0 and a D. And add our 10, put our 10 down. And now we're going to take a dark green and you color the 6 in dark green. And that equals a 0 and a D. Oh. Just like we did the other one. Now the next page is 7s. I want you to do that on your own. And the next page is 25. I want you to do that on your own. No, I'm going to do one with you. I've changed my mind. Wizards changed their mind. We're going to do number D. D. Got it. Okay. Here we go. E plus E. Blue plus blue. I need 2 blues. Now, that equals 18. So, how do I write 18? A orange circle, 10, and a brown N. That is 18. Now, Tracy's going to put down using the smallest part possible, which is a 10. And a brown. The answer for us is a orange circle, 10, and an N representing an 8. 18. Fantastic. Let's turn the page. And this is your page to show me what you know, what you've learned. At the very top, it's P plus Y equals E. You color it all in the same color that you're going to, unless you get past 10. Then you're going to have to use orange and another color. Orange is always 10, and then you add the other color in. Let me tell you. 11, orange and a W, O and W. 12, O and R. 13, O and G. 14, O and P. 15, O and Y. 16, O and a D. That works all the way down the page. You look at the example at the very top and follow that direction. This is your assessment. This is where we're going to stop. You've done a lot of problems, done a lot of thinking. So, I wish you good luck and much success on this last lesson. Have fun, and I'll see you next time.